Every predator is something else's prey. Whether it's the natural order or collectible card games, there's always a bigger fish to fry. In Magic the Gathering, Food Chain is a flexible creature-based combo that can win through a variety of different ways. Food Chain is an enchantment for 1 green and 2 colorless that reads, exile a creature you control. Add X mana of any 1 color, where X is 1 plus the exiled creature's converted mana cost. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. The idea is that you sacrifice creatures to move from smaller creatures to bigger ones by using the additional mana. Decks built around a combo using this card can be found in Legacy, Vintage, and Commander. The combo revolves around using Food Chain to generate infinite mana for creatures by casting an exiled creature to Food Chain that can then be cast from exile. Here's how the combo works. Cast your Food Chain. On your next turn, cast a creature like Squee the Immortal, Eternal Scourge, or Mist Hollow Griffin. Now, exile the creature to Food Chain, generating the creature's converted mana cost +1. Now use the floating mana to recast your creature from exile, and voila! You have 1 additional floating mana for creature spells, and your creature is still on the board. Continue this loop until you have as much mana as your heart desires. In Legacy or Vintage, players then use that mana to cast an infinitely large walking ballista to ping your opponent to death, or cast Emrakul and take over the game. Even better yet, cast a Tidespout Tyrant and bounce your opponent's entire board including their lands. In Commander, you can use that mana to cast Prosh, Sky Raider of Care to generate infinite Kobold tokens and deal damage with Purphoros, God of the Forge. Or maybe draw your entire deck casting Prime Speaker Zagana over and over again with a Laboratory Maniac for the win. Different color identities of commanders can change the creatures that can be cast from exile, but the overall line of play is similar across decks and formats. Generate infinite mana for creatures, and then use that mana to win the game. Pithing Needle or any enchantment hate can quickly shut down the combo. In formats like Legacy or Vintage, the deck sits between control and combo and offers flexibility and win cons, but falls short of being a tier 1 deck. In Commander, the deck often runs in the most competitive circles under the likes of Prosh, Sky Raider of Care, or General Tazri. All in all, Food Chain is a flexible combo that allows the power of creatures to shine through.